Liquid Death.
Okay.
Was I right?
You were absolutely wrong. All right, not off to a great start.
If there's one thing I am, it's confident. Even if it's confident in being wrong.
All right, so I'm pouring these in, as you can see, in terms of keeping his eyes closed. He will not know which one is which based off him closing his eyes or whatever I was going to say.
All right. So this month we still don't know what we're going to do. Right now it's just shaping up to be a month of small talk. Tony Miguel, how's the weather? Talk about the weather right now.
The weather is beautiful today. It is a nice 68 degrees, very sunny.
It was
slight wind, but very good wind, as long as you're not eating. If you're eating, napkins might be flying. Your food won't go anywhere, but napkins might be a little, you might watch them.
Your empty burger wrapper will end up in the parking lot.
Yeah. But besides that, it's beautiful out. Beautiful out in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah. We back in the mitten. We're over here, smitten with it.
Now, we're going to try them. You want to try it? All right, here's the first one.
Try it. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Missed my mouth a little bit on that one.
What you thinking? What you thinking? What are your notes on it? Tell me the notes of the water.
Okay. So it doesn't have as sharp of a bubble as Liquid Death. And I want to say I taste the limestone. My guess is that's a Radler, but I'm not going to lock it in.
Okay.
Let me try the other one.
All right, other one. Here you go.
Okay,
Here we go. Take a sniff. See how it's going.
Yeah. Notes of
What are we thinking here?
mountain water. Yeah, that one's Liquid Death.
That one's Liquid Death, you say?
That one's Liquid Death.
Are you positive?
Also, this is the first time I've drank Liquid Death out of
A glass?
or out of anything other than a can. Especially with ice, like this, it's throwing me off.
Throwing you off a little bit?
because of that. So
Yeah.
I think this was the perfect like blind taste test.
Yeah, definitely a very blind tasting.
I mean, quite.
I don't remember
literally.
which ones are which. He's going to have to find out in the editing.
Yeah, I want to say this one is the Liquid Death, and this one is the Radler.
All right.
Locking it in.
Locking it in. All right, you can open up your eyes. All right. So we got a little joke for you. I do not remember which one's which.
Are you?
You're going to have to find out in the editing process. So you can find out. You got to be honest.
No, we're gonna find out right now. Yeah.
You think this one's the Liquid
That
Death?
one's Liquid Death.
Yeah, you're right. I remember.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason, the for real reason I know, the Liquid Death has, especially the regular black can. This is how much I drink this shit. Like it gives me like subtle notes of lime.
Okay.
It's almost
Okay.
like drinking like a glass of water with like a squeeze of lemon or lime in it,
Gotcha.
but bubbled.
Okay, I don't ever taste that when I drink Liquid Death. I just drink bubbly water in a good way, not in a
Yeah.
bad way. But I don't taste any flavor whatsoever.
But I do like the Radler, and I feel like
Rambler. Is it-
Rambler.
yeah, Rambler,
Oh,
right?
Rambler.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rambler.
So I
Ram-
like the Rambler, but I feel like I would like the the
Grapefruit. I
Rambler
usually grab the
way more.
grapefruit. I know. I wish they had one more bottle. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring it when he picked me up for this. It's actually at my house because I already bought these cans, but then we forgot, and so we had to go buy another one, and they didn't have a grapefruit anymore. But yeah,
Right.
I usually buy the grapefruit. It's my favorite out of these two.
Oh, so they only have the two flavors.
As far as I know, at least at the place that I get them,
Mm.
which is just down the street. They might have more flavors, but that's the only one I've seen. Actually, I take that back. They do have a lime. I did see a lime one time last summer.
I really, really like
But-
lime. Like Liquid Death has a lime.
Yeah.
Really, really.
So I've
good.
had the mango one, right?
Mango chainsaw.
Yeah, mango chainsaw. There we go. Big fan again. If you guys didn't know, big fan.
Huge fan.
But,
huge Liquid Death fan.
Yeah, I like Liquid Death. There's nothing wrong with it. The only one that I actually have an opinion on is LaCroix, and I think LaCroix is a piece of poop. We should have bought a LaCroix and really test all three and see if we could figure it out. I think you would, because I think LaCroix tastes awful.
LaCroix fucking sucks.
It's so bad.
Like all of the memes about LaCroix, spot on.
People who actually, this is my theory. People who like LaCroix
Oh, whisper now. Whisper now.
are I think they're in so deep and involved with it that
Because
like
it was the first one.
It was the first one, and they don't want to do anything else, so they can't. And Matt's walking away. There we go. Anyways,
we're. If I could speak to the camera for a sec, we are literally doing this in the outside part of a coffee shop / bar.
Yeah,
and
we just posted up
on a beautiful day, so people are out.
People are out just like watching us do this.
Hey, and I'll drink and talk about Liquid Death
any day,
anywhere.
But as I was saying real quick, I think those people who like LaCroix it's their first one. They're in so deep. They learn to love it. It's like that thing with coffee. It's like sometimes like when you're younger, you don't like coffee and you kind of have to learn that process. I think they learned that process to love LaCroix, and they're either too afraid to admit that it's not good,
and you know,
or they just have never tried any other one before.
And I think that's okay. It's not good, and it's okay to admit, because I was a huge LaCroix turned me off from sparkling water.
Oh, okay.
I tried LaCroix and I was like, all sparkling water is gross. Then the more I've had, Liquid Death, I feel like is the one that I like the most because of the aesthetic, and it.
So
I enjoy it so much that stuff like this is happening.
Yeah, well, we all know the whole point of Liquid Death is or at least I think most people do, is Liquid Death made their can. Well, their branding and can design is so you can.
Also, which one do you want?
Well, you are kind of sicky, and I don't want to drink of any of them.
That's fair. Okay. You can.
But as I was saying, is Liquid Death's whole branding is to make it look like a tall boy of some beer. So you can be at a party and not want to drink, but feel like you're still included. They literally say that. That's part of their branding,
oh my God.
Which is great. I think it's super smart.
Which is so sick.
Super smart.
So smart.
Yeah. So again, I don't think. I'm
also,
pretty
Death
unbiased.
to plastic.
I'm unbiased between these two. If it was LaCroix, I would absolutely crap on LaCroix just like I have been for the last 10 seconds or 10 minutes.
Have you ever had Topo Chico?
So I have. Actually, when you get a cortado here from this coffee shop, he always serves it with a Topo Chico. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's called I think it's called a sidecar. I could be wrong now that I'm thinking about it. But
I think a sidecar is just anything that
yeah.
is with
So usually when you get a cortado, at most what's the right word?
Coffee shops?
Coffee shops that know what they're doing and not just, you
mean beaneries?
Roasteries. But anyways, they usually serve when you get a cortado with a sparkling water.
I
don't know why that's a thing. I don't know the history on that.
What's a cortado?
So a cortado is an espresso drink. It's espresso with equal parts milk foam, so it's very small. So it's like that small 2 shots of espresso.
So it's 2 shots of espresso and then
just a little bit of milk and milk foam, equal parts. So both. Whereas a latte is 2 shots of espresso and then mostly milk and then a little bit of foam. Yeah, and then a cappuccino is 2 shots of espresso with a little less milk with more foam. There you go.
Interesting.
Fun facts.
I didn't know that they were served with.
Yeah, just the cortado one.
Okay, so you have had Topo Chico.
Yes.
Have you only had the regular?
Yes.
Okay, so Topo Chico, like the Rambler, has a lime and a grapefruit.
Okay.
The grapefruit Topo Chico,
Really good.
goated, amazing.
Awesome.
And
I'll have to try it out.
I haven't been able to find it in such a long time, but the lime one is really, really, really good too.
Okay. All right. I'll
So
have
if you see those,
let
give
you
those
know.
a try.
Okay. I'll have to let you know. Yeah. But so I think when I taste these two, I thought the Rambler actually had a little bit more bubbly bite to it than the Liquid Death. The Liquid Death seemed tamer to me. We also have water, ice water, so it wasn't the best scientific experiment. But But that's
I
what
still
I
have
thought.
another 2-hour drive after this. I am not gonna make it without peeing
Yeah.
after having.
All these. But that's what I first thought. I thought Liquid Death was actually a little bit more tamer, and Rambler had more of a fizzy bite to it.
See, and I feel like it's the opposite.
Okay.
I like the Rambler, and honestly, this is.
I don't think I've ever tried them side to side, though, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's whatever.
I wish you would have remembered, so you
I
could have
know.
just drank the can.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't
and I
matter.
knew it too.
I mean, I can always get it again.
I didn't need to do that because I knew that was Liquid Death, and I knew that was Rambler.
Whatever.
Well, then I want you to try
it. This
Thirst Mutilator, Shorts Brewing, a Michigan brand. So this is non-alcoholic, sparkling hop water, lemon lime.
Have you
flavor.
ever had one of these before?
No.
Oh, okay.
So Thirst Mutilator is obviously just a rip of Liquid Death. Even the cans are kind of similar, like art-wise. Check that out. But I have had hop water before, and
I have
fucking
not.
hate it. It's
Okay.
disgusting.
We're going to try it.
But I want you to try it first, and I'll
Okay.
waterfall it after.
I can already smell it just from that crack. I smell the lime. I like how we're smelling it like it's wine or something.
It is. Everything deserves to be.
Everything deserves to touch it. All right, let's see.
Everything your lips touch. Everything the sun touches, that's your kingdom.
I like it,
Really?
but it does have a lot of lime, so I don't know.
So, like Lagunitas, I think came out with the first hop water, and it was just like.
It tastes pretty limey water to me. I don't know if I can really taste a hoppiness to it. Also, I'm not the biggest beer drinker, but it tastes.
Here, hit me with a little.
It tastes pretty much like water with lime.
That's good. Oh, yeah, that's way too much. I hate hop water.
I think maybe there's a little like earthiness, bitterness to it. Like if it had like a green tea kind of feel to it. That was
I
like
don't know why
ice
I
green
sniffed-
tea.
I sniffed
That's what I was
the mic
saying.
like
I
I
like
was
how we're. But I think it just tastes like limey water to me. You don't like it? You don't taste it? Or are you confused?
That's actually good.
See? I
Like,
told
it
you.
is
I
good.
don't think it's
It's
bad.
because of the lemon lime, though.
It is pretty lemon
Like,
limey.
I can't taste the hops at all.
I feel like I can smell it though, because when it first cracked open, I smelled like a earthy kind
The
of like
waft?
yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's-
don't taste it at all.
That's weirdly good.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Maybe Shorts Brewing knows what it's doing.
I mean, Shorts does know what they're doing.
That's true.
Shorts has amazing beer, but hop water is disgusting. But not that one. I would have that again.
Yeah, I think I would have all three.
Okay, now rank them.
Ooh, rank them. See, I feel like I'm so unbiased that like
We'll be a little biased.
I think Liquid Death is. So are we going just based off these cans, these flavors?
Yeah, just these ones.
Okay, these flavors. I think I would do Liquid Death one.
Liquid Death is one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramblers.
Take care of this in editing.
Ramblers 2, but if it was Rambler Grapefruit, I think I would put it as 1
Okay.
versus Liquid Death.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
For me, I would honestly say that's my number 1.
Wow. For the
I-
person who says they don't like hops, they pick hops as number 1.
It's because it's weird.
Huh.
Like it doesn't
I liked
taste,
it.
It doesn't taste like hop water.
It's fun. It's a fun can to get. I don't hate any of them. Like I said, I'm pretty unbiased.
Just not crazy that it's a 12-ounce can.
Yeah.
And it's I mean,
Especially since it's water. I mean, yeah, there's
it
lime.
probably
and,
comes in a 4-pack, but it's probably
well, again, it's probably based off that thing where it's like, here, grab this, and everyone think you're drinking alcohol, even
Yeah.
though you're not.
But if I had to guess, that was probably
Because everyone's kind of used to Liquid Death looking like that now, so you're not fooling many people anymore. Whereas this, you're probably still fooling a lot of people.
I mean, that looks like a
that looks like an IPA can or whatever
Yeah.
beer people drink. I'm not really the biggest beer person.
I'm a big beer person.
Yeah.
But I don't drink beer a lot. I just have a deep appreciation.
Well, you also have the trucker hat, so I feel like it fits that vibe. So
the trucker hat.
yeah, I think
Trucker hat is a beer person thing.
I think so. I think you see a person holding a trucker hat more. Sorry, a person with a trucker hat
Appreciates
holding.
beer more.
Yeah, appreciates beer more is holding an IPA.
He's holding it. That's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But you're also wearing the denim jacket, where I feel like a denim jacket person is probably
Negates it.
and it's probably like if you saw someone with a denim shirt, they're well, I don't know. I feel like they could also be
read me. What do I look like I drink?
look like you drink a solid cold natty light.
Yeah, I actually want a Natter Days. I want one of those natty pink lemonade.
As for me, I'm like drinking like cocktails over here. My little short glass, which I kind of do want one, but that's for.
Should we wrap it then? I think we did everything we said.
I think we did everything on this podcast we planned out to do. I think this turned out to be one of the better ones that we have had.
I really think in all seriousness, I'm so glad that we finally got to like
do this in person.
Hang out
yeah,
in
we
Kalamazoo.
never see each other, people. Like never.
Literally, me and Nay we are moving on to our third apartment, and Tony Miguel has not met Renee in person.
My whole family has met Renee.
Has not only met her, spent an evening,
spent a whole evening,
Christmas Eve
has met my pretty recently newborn, but niece. She's not even a year old yet. Has like met the whole family. Oh, hello, helicopter. We'll fix it in post.
No, you can't fix this.
I know.
Actually, I don't know about Premiere AI editing.
Yeah,
they might take care of it.
Maybe this is Kalamazoo trying to tell you that you need to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. Let's wait for hold for chopper.
Yeah, you can always cut that and just put us back in.
Or
you can do a live feed. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I've never met Renee, but she spent a whole Christmas evening with my family and had dinner and everything. And I still have not met Renee, and you guys have been dating for like 5 years or more. I don't even know, but it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Long time.
So funny. So yeah, I think this was really good for being slapped together right before we started.
Yeah, I did most of the planning. You didn't even know I was doing this. I had a plan.
You did the planning, and I executed.
Yeah, that's true.
We're good. That's a tag team.
There we go. There we go. Nice job.
Okay.